Welcome to Non-Hollywood. Today we are ranking top 10 Japanese action movies. Demon City. This one's dark and brutal. A talented hitman becomes the target of an underworld boss. His family is killed, and he's framed for their murder. After spending 15 years in prison, he's finally released, ready for revenge. But then comes the twist. His daughter is still alive, and now his greatest weakness is also his only reason to fight. The film is filled with brutal action, keeping you on edge every single moment. Bad City. When a corrupt businessman runs for mayor and starts wiping out rivals with Mafia help, a secret task force is formed to stop him. Leading it is a former police captain, an older man, but still an incredibly skilled fighter. Despite his age, his hand-to-hand combat is ruthless, and the action is relentless. The story is all about how he fights back against corruption and whether he can truly bring justice. The Fable. One more action comedy. Imagine the world's deadliest hitman who's forced to live like a normal guy. No killing, no violence. At least that's the plan. Of course, trouble follows him, and he have to get back to his original identity. Apart from the great action, there is fantastic comedy in the movie. The way the assassin is trying to hide his identity and acting like common man generates great comedy. It's pure entertainment. "1% Warrior." The plot here is absolutely crazy. It tells the story of an action star who's tired of fake, unrealistic fights in movies. During a film shoot, he and his crew get caught in a real dispute between two gangs. The actor decides to step in and save the day using his real fighting skills. And the best part? Every move he makes gets captured on camera. This film is slick, fast, and focused only on action. No nonsense, just pure adrenaline. If you've ever watched anime like Tokyo Revengers or Windbreaker, this movie will feel very familiar. It's all about teen biker gangs fighting for dominance. The story takes place in a city controlled by 5 powerful gangs, known together as the SWORD area. Each gang has its own style, rules, and territory, but when an even bigger and more dangerous organization threatens to wipe them out, the gangs are forced into an all-out war. The action is the soul of this movie. Massive street brawls, high-speed bike chases, and explosive gang fights with hundreds of fighters clashing at once. If you want pure gang warfare action, High and Low is an absolute ride. I recommend starting with the 2016 film. Baby Assassins. This movie is a fun cocktail of action and comedy. It follows 2 high school girls who are about to graduate. But here's the twist. They're also highly trained assassins. Their organization orders them to live a normal life and share a room. The two don't get along at all, but when they're targeted by the Yakuza, they're forced to work together to survive. The fights are sharp, stylish, and blended perfectly with comedy. And yes, this movie also has 2 sequels worth checking out.
セットしろ。
3, 2, 1.
Ajin. For some reason, this film isn't hyped enough, and that's a shame, because the action's amazing. Ajin is based on the anime of the same name. The story follows Nagai, a demi-human known as an ajin. Ajins cannot be killed in normal ways. Stab them, shoot them, even blow them up. They'll come back to life. And on top of immortality, they have other terrifying powers. After discovering Nagai's secret, government agencies capture him and begin brutal experiments. But during this time, he meets Sato, another Ajin who helps him escape. Sato's plan? To assemble all Ajins into an army and take over Japan. The only one standing in his way is Nagai. What follows is an incredible display of action, blending brutal combat with fantasy elements. Kingdom set in ancient China, this movie blends huge war sequences with an emotional story. It follows two friends, Shin and Piao. One day, Piao rises in rank and goes to the royal palace, but he soon returns badly wounded. Before dying, he asks Shin to protect a boy who looks exactly like him. That boy is Yinjing, the true king of Qin, forced into hiding after a coup. Shin joins him, battling assassins, traitors, and entire armies. This is the start of Shin's journey from a nobody to a warrior destined to shape the future of China. Visually, the film is stunning. The battle sequences are massive and cinematic. It also has two sequels, making the story even grander. Reborn. This one is a hidden gem for action fans. It stars Tak Sakaguchi, a real-life martial arts legend who showcases a unique, close combat style called zero-range combat. The story follows a former special forces operative who now lives a quiet life. Taking care of a young girl he treats like family, but his past catches up when a mysterious figure known as Phantom resurfaces, bringing a squad of deadly soldiers. Their mission? Drag him back into the violent world he left behind. What follows is raw, brutal, and some of the most intense action you'll ever see on screen.
こいつはどんな男だった？
この達筋にこの人数、人斬り抜刀斎だ。血も涙もない、ただの人斬りです。
Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin is hands down the best Japanese action movie in modern times. Based on the manga, it follows Kenshin, once a deadly assassin known as Batosai. Now, he wanders Japan, vowing never to kill again. But when old enemies return, he's forced into intense battles to protect the innocent. The sword fights here are breathtaking. Lightning fast duels, beautifully choreographed action, and emotional weight behind every strike. The action is top notch, easily among the best in the world. And the best part? This film has 3 sequels. If you like our video, consider subscribing us. We will bring you all the latest movie suggestions from across the world.